Y, we are so much more than a gym. We are a cause. The Adair County Family YMCA's movement began in 1963 as the brainchild of the local PTA presidents. These 5 leaders dreamed of a recreational outlet for children that extended beyond what the school system could provide, so they formed a steering committee to explore their options. Thanks to the generosity of countless citizens, coupled with a gift of over 14 acres of undeveloped land by Hollister Incorporated, the YMCA not only met that goal, but surpassed it. Dedication ceremonies at the new site on Jamison Street took place on April 2nd, 1984. Starting with the dream of providing after-school activities for Kirksville's children, the YMCA here has grown to serve more than 3,500 individuals from all age groups in Northeast Missouri. Even as today's board looks back with pride over many years of progress, it also looks eagerly toward a future of increasing usefulness to a loyal community that nurtures it steadfastly throughout good times and bad.
The Y to me it really is so much more than a gym. We are a family here. When I come in and these little guys come running and give me hugs and say, "Hi, Miss Tina," or the middle schoolers come and say, "Hey, Miss T," or even members that have been here since I started that will call me mom when they leave and say, "Bye, I love you," or members that go on vacation and bring me something back, or just different relationships that I have formed in the 5 years that I've been here. It's truly amazing. We are a family that we come together when there's a crisis, and we try to earn money so kids can come here that need help. It's so much more to me. It is home.
My name is Kristen Rauner, and I'm the Executive Director with the Adair County Family YMCA. I have been the Executive Director for the last 2 years, but with the YMCA for the last 3. I was born and raised in Kirksville, Missouri, and came to the Y off and on throughout my childhood. My entire life I've wanted to help people. I always thought I would have a job in the healthcare industry, then I thought I would be a teacher. After a family tragedy, my focus in college became psychology. My studies led me to the social service field, in which I worked in for many years. I married my wonderful husband, David, and 2 years later, we welcomed our son, Andrew. Once I became a mom, I lost my drive and my passion in my career in social services. I still wanted to help families, but in a different capacity. God has a plan for everyone, and His plan for me was to be at the YMCA. I started out as the Director of Membership and Wellness when Andrew was just 4.5 months old. We have a wonderful and dedicated board of directors that helped me settle into my new position and have been so supportive of me, both professionally and personally, over the last 2 years. I have the best coworkers. Luke, Misty, and Jim make my job so much fun and make it so rewarding. They don't just love what they do what they love. They have so much passion for our Y, and they work hard every single day to make it be the best Y that it can be. I am so blessed to be able to work with the children and the families of the Adair County Family YMCA, as well as our community members and our stakeholders. It is an absolute privilege to be the Executive Director of the Adair County Family YMCA, and I look forward to many years ahead.
Between the adult programs and the children's activities for my daughter, I spend a great amount of time at the YMCA. It's like my home away from home. One thing that I love about our local YMCA is it's a very welcoming atmosphere. I feel like it's a small community in itself. I can always count on a familiar face to offer a smile or small talk during my morning workout. Above all, the YMCA is my means for an active and healthy lifestyle. This has always been something of utmost importance to me, and it's comforting to know that as I grow older, the YMCA will always be there to allow me to continue that healthy lifestyle.
My Y story started a long time ago. I graduated from law school at Mizzou, and my first job was here at a small law firm. I worked at that law firm for 15 years. During that time, I met my husband, who is a Kirksville native, and we got married. Around 2012, I met a lady that used to have my position, actually, named Diane Corder, and she and I started sort of collaborating to try to figure out a fitness class that I could teach here at the YMCA. I got certified to teach a class called Insanity. My husband and I have been trying to get pregnant for several years. The week of my 41st birthday, I was having pregnancy symptoms, but I didn't want to take a test until my birthday was over because I didn't want to be sad. And on my the day after my 41st birthday, I had a positive pregnancy test. And it turned out there were 2 little boys, and they're gonna be 3 years old this month, the month that you guys see this video. This is a great environment for somebody that's got little kids because it is extremely supportive of family, of children. Everybody here knows my kids. It's just a great place for them to thrive. I have a boss who is extremely supportive. I don't think there's anybody that understands raising children, especially when they're little, like another mama. And Kristen is a true mama. Luke and I are super blessed to have Kristen as a boss. We're just all really blessed to have each other. And I truly believe that God has a plan for everybody. You may not know what it is, but it's perfect because it's the plan He has for you.
I really enjoy coming to the Y. I've been coming to the Y for years. It's funny, as I actually started coming to the Y because of a coworker. She dared me to because it was all women and I was the only guy in there, and I actually started coming and stayed in the classes. So I enjoyed doing the classes, enjoyed the people I got around, and then added more classes to it. Started coming to the YMCA because I was a little overweight and needed to exercise. I had a son that was very active and I wasn't. So I wanted to make sure that I could keep up with him. And when I came here, I just, like I said, enjoyed the people. The teachers are awesome, and I'm more of a class guy, so I really enjoy doing the classes. I get to be myself, sing sometimes out of tune, make jokes, make people laugh. I think I bring that to the class sometimes, and the teachers kind of miss that when I'm not around. But I enjoy that too. As much as I'm making them laugh, they're making myself laugh. As much as I'm singing the songs, no matter how bad in key or out of key I may be, it helps me get through the exercises.
I have been working at the YMCA for 3 years now. During that time, I've had amazing experiences with people of this community, the local children, being able to facilitate all of the programs, and basically everything that we do here I like to try and have a hand in, interacting with members on a daily basis as much as I can. The best place to work that I have ever worked, for sure. Before that, I was a traveling soccer coach. I'd travel around the United States coaching soccer, and I just came to a small town in North Missouri to teach a soccer camp here at the YMCA. I had a blast, and I met my now wife. We are married with an 18-month-old baby boy, and I absolutely love coming to work every day. I get to, like I say, interact with the members. I really get to impact the lives of kids in this community and families in this community, and to see the progress that these kids make, being able to interact with other kids, being able to interact with adults, and conduct themselves the way that any outstanding citizen would want to conduct themselves. It's really meant a lot to me, and it just shows me every day when I see the smiles on the faces of those kiddos that my job is really worthwhile and that we really make a difference here at the YMCA.
I've been active with this Y for well over 24 years. I first used the Y for my children, for camp programs, after-school programs, my wife and I working. It was a huge benefit to know our kids were safe. From there, my daughter grew up, went to college, and ended up getting one of her first jobs working as a counselor with young children here at the Y, just like she received that kind of special care. Today, she works full-time helping communities all over the United States and internationally at YUSA in Washington, D.C., making sure there's meals for children aftercare programs, our veterans get benefits, and even medical care has an opportunity to participate with Y programs. The YMCA is fantastic.
I really enjoy working at the YMCA because it gives me an opportunity to exercise and work out in a family-friendly, clean environment. They have equipment that is accessible to me as a blind person, and it helps me to meet my fitness goals. I am very active physically, have ran 5Ks before and things like that, and it was nice to be able to come back to a facility where I felt so welcome and so appreciated, and they were able to allow me to explore my workout goals and to expand them, and they have been nothing but accommodating to me, and I am so grateful that we have the YMCA here in Kirksville.
My family moved to Kirksville last summer for my husband to finish up his training for school, and we have 5 kids. And I knew that getting a membership at this time wasn't going to be a possibility because of financial reasons. But then my sister-in-law told me about the YMCA and the scholarship program. So I came in and applied for it, and we were approved. And ever since, my kids and I had been coming every day during the week, and it really is our favorite thing to do. We're so grateful for the YMCA and for the donors who have made it possible for our family to participate in this program. And when we're done with training, we plan on giving back to the YMCA, and that way we can help others in our same position be able to do something like this.
The reason why I like Y Club, because it's awesome and it's cool, and we get to do fun things like imaginary playground, and we get to go outside.
I like Y Club because it's a great way to make friends, and it's a great way to spend time with some friends you might not get to see, like when you're in classes and stuff. It's also really fun because you get to play games and you get to just have a really great time, and you have great counselors that are really nice to you. When you leave, you always have a smile on your face, like always happy you have been there.
In previous years, we've raised money for our Strong Kids campaign by going face-to-face, going door-to-door, sending letters to people, sort of the traditional ways. But this year we've decided to do things a little differently. We wanted to put on a really nice event for our supporters, and we wanted to attempt to raise some funds for our campaign at this event. So this event tonight is really important to us for a number of reasons. Over 60% of kindergarten through 2nd graders and over 50% of our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders here in the Kirksville School District qualify for free and reduced school lunch. We have observed here at the YMCA that there are a lot of children who come in and they either didn't get lunch for some reason, or had an insufficient lunch, or quite frequently didn't get breakfast. We try to give them what we have, what we can, out of our own pockets and out of our own lunch boxes, but it became evident that we really need to do something to help feed kids in Adair County. So we've decided this year to participate in the Summer Food Service Program. That means that any child that comes to the Adair County Family YMCA during breakfast hours or during our supper time service hour, they will be given a meal. Our goal for our Strong Kids campaign this year is $38,500. We hope to raise that much money for the year. This is something that's near and dear to our hearts. We really want to feed kids in this community. So tonight, we hope that you are willing and able to support the Adair County Family YMCA. We don't have a set goal for tonight. This is the first time we've ever done it this way. This is the first time we've ever held an event like this. So we're sort of setting the bar, and I hope we set the bar high this year.